an opportunity that we can't pass up.
Our 1 p.m. games just got underway. Hutt Development facing North Harbour. Top of the first inning, we are 1 out with a runner on second base, third hitter of the game up. Welcome along today. I'm Craig Wallace. I've got Choppers here along helping us out for a little bit. But I've got Nate Thiessen here with us, all the way from what are we, Fraser Park, or are we rocking BC? What's best for you, Vancouver or Upper Hutt?
We'll go Upper Hutt.
Let's go for Upper Hutt.
Today, yeah.
Cool. So me and Nate, we've been tasked with looking after you for the next couple of hours. So yeah, we'll get our starting lineups out to you. What we missed from the start of the commentary, we have a fly ball to left field from the leadoff hitter, Morgan Natana Wihongi, and then a infield single to Hidemaya Paido, and now we're third hitter of the game up. So yeah, Nate, welcome along. First time in the booth, or you been out here before?
Yeah, second. I got the privilege of one up with Damien, and Chopper called me in the booth up last year at Rosedale.
Oh, nice.
Last year at Rosedale.
They're probably a lot more professional than what you're getting today. So. Here we are though, right? So just another walk to the 3-hole hitter, which brings in 4-hitter for North Harbour, Demetrius Santh. When we get a little bit of a break, I will go through both teams' lineups. But welcome along today, and we'll get underway. So North Harbour scoring the first run of the game through 2-hitter Hidemaya Paido. So we'll go through our lineups quickly. So on the mound this afternoon, for Hutt Development, we have Kurt Scruchins pitching to Matua Tikawa, Luca Wright at first base, Max Palmer at second base, Reed Doherty third base, Hadley Barber shortstop, Hendricks Wickman Maxwell in left field, Kobe Austin in centre field, and Xander Clifton in right field. Hitting lineup for North Harbour is Morgan Natana Wihongi hitting 1, Hidemaya Paido hitting 2, Wairangi Hoani at 3, Demetrius Santh in the 4-hole, Riley Cotton hitting 5th, Zach Atkins pitching and hitting 6th, Chaos Marsh is the DP hitting 7th, Kyle Tonkin hitting 8th, playing left field, Mason Reed hitting 9, playing centre field. So Nate, what do we, obviously Hutt Valley development team out here, bunch of, pretty young team out here, obviously Curtis got the first out of the game, struggled a little bit here just with his control. What are we looking for him for obviously fellow pitcher? What are we thinking here?
With 1 out, 3 and 1, you're kind of hoping that you can keep that runner at third, but hopefully get a ground ball, hold him at 3, get the play over to 1.
Nice. So what are we here? Another walk here. So same thing, same situation. Get a ground ball, maybe get double play, get out of the inning, or
yeah, maybe roll 1.
Yeah, maybe
nice.
Maybe come back, start trade some strikes. Like I said, could have started really well, got ahead of the first hitter, and then got a fly ball to left field, and then struggled a little bit the last couple of hitters. So just needs to calm down a little bit, come out, throw a couple of strikes, and let his field do some work behind him.
Yeah.
Nice. So second year back in New Zealand, or back in Wellington actually, third year in New Zealand, isn't it for you?
Yeah, big time.
And I see you brought your brother this year with you?
Yeah, I brought the brother with so he can experience it. Just New Zealand's got something that kind of a little bit of a missing back home, just being that big country, it's don't have that same feeling that New Zealand kind of does. You're a part of a big association, which is more than just a team, and kind of feels like more than just a sport.
Nice.
And so it keeps that love for the game definitely 100%.
And you're back with TP again. Obviously, they've moved up a grade this year, going into the Premier grade. How's that been going for you so far this year?
Yeah, been really good. Went back to TP. They look after me real well. They're doing, got a bunch of young teams at their club. And, yeah, I feel like they're going to do real good up and coming. Got a good way to come.
Nice. And personally yourself, how's the first half of the year gone for you?
Oh, real good. Been loving it. Besides the weather's been kind of reminding me of back home. Kind of getting the same. Not as cold, but yeah, it's supposedly a summer sport, but not really feeling like summer too much of the time.
I forgot to tell you the local rules around here, mate. We don't talk about the weather here. We just tell them it's good all the time, and it's only bad when people come to tournaments. So, but we'll go over that in the air break. So yeah, another walk here, obviously, with North Harbour. So Curtis obviously just needs to calm down a little bit, come outside from strikes, and let his defence play behind him. So we got loaded bases here, 1 out. Top of the first, 1-0 to North Harbour. So obviously, being a pitcher, you've been in this situation before.
Yeah.
What do we think Curtis needs to do here?
Some days some things aren't working. When sometimes you just can't pin it. Really, you go out and do what you normally do, but something's not working, and you're just throwing around the plate a bit. But I feel like sometimes you just need to take a big breath and just realize, you're there with the team. You don't have to do it yourself, and just throw the ball and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, this Hutt Valley development team's pretty young. A lot of these boys will be playing in the under-15 tournament in a couple of weeks' time. So, good opportunity for them here to come out and play against some of the better under-17 teams in the country. So, good little experience for them.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a difference between hitter and pitcher here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hitter looks like a grown man, has a full beard. Yeah. Curtis, not quite so much. But coming out throwing strikes now, this hitter, so it's a pretty good job doing from him right here. Have you seen any of the other games this morning?
Yep. Watched a bit of the Hutt Valley and the Auckland game. Just earlier today was the 11 o'clock game. Hutt Valley came out on top 8-1, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Seen that.
Yeah, Tyrone was pitching. Everyone was just kind of doing their thing at Hutt Valley.
Nice.
And yeah.
So you have a bit to do with Tyrone. Obviously, he pitches for the same club that you do. He's got a lot of talent, that kid. He's going to go a long way if he sticks with the game.
Yeah, he has tons of talent. Definitely can see he's going to be in the program for a long, long time.
Yeah. Obviously, we just see a big fly ball from Zach Atkins to deep centre field. Nice catch taken out there by Kobe Austin. Throws into the run scores, but take another out. So 2 outs here. So hopefully that'll calm the nerves a little bit for Curtis. But same thing, come out, throw strikes, you get a bit of a result.
Yeah.
So now we have number, 30, Chaos Martian to hit, DP. So we'll see what we got here. Another fly ball. Nice. Comfortably taken in the right field by Xander Clifton. So North Harbour come out, scored 2 runs in the top of the first inning. When we come back to you, we'll be back underway for the bottom of the first.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. All the best throwbacks.
We're going to have Māori getting ownership rights recognised in the taku time moana.
So they created legislation, foreshore and CBD.
How can you allow this to happen? the 21st century.
What it is the same old faces, the Ken Mears, the Harrower families, the haters and wreckers.
It's about time we started looking to a new future.
What he can do in 50,000 turn up.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
Okay, welcome back to Fraser Park. Heading into the bottom of the first inning here. North Harbour scored 2 runs in the top of the first. Harbour development up to hit their hitting order from top to bottom here is Luca Wright leading off, Hadley Barber second, Kobe Austin hitting third, Matua Tikawa in the 4 hole, Max Palmer at 5, Reed Doherty at 6, Curtis Gruchens at 7, Hendricks Wickman Maxwell hitting 8, and Xander Clifton hitting 9. So obviously, Harbour came out, scored a couple of runs. What do we think here, Nate, in regards to what the Harbour development team need to do here?
Oh, yep. I think we just seen it with that first pitch. Try and look and see if they can move someone right off the bat, get someone on, play some short game, maybe get lucky, have a good hit, get someone on, and then just move them around. Try and play one by one.
Yeah, good point. You're going to have to come out. A lot of these kids, obviously, first national tournament too, probably a bit nervous. So come out, see a few pitches. See, obviously, great job here by North Harbour's pitcher, Zach Atkins, coming out. Scored 2 runs in the top of the first 2 pitches of his game. Comes out, throws 2 strikes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Same thing for him. He's got a couple of run lead. Just come out, throw strikes, and work from in front, which he's done here. So 1 ball, 2 strike count to Luca Wright. Okay, I must have hit that wrong. Didn't come out through 2 strikes to start. 2-2 count. Luca Wright, young kid, plays for Hutt City United, son of Dom Wright, for youths from the Wellington region. Dom used to play for Miramar back in the day with the likes of Jared Martin and fellow obviously Miramar players of that time. But for you that remember, Dom, his youngest son Luca here today. So just while we have our umpires today, Sands Stranger and Brody Donald. So, Sands local Wellington umpire. So good to see you out here for this tournament for the weekend.
I think Brody's the young umpire from North Harbour as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been doing it for many years. He's one of those guys who's a bit younger, but you can tell that he's very professional in that manner. He has that respect from that game. Always being able to do that, especially as a younger umpire, being able to step up and do those big games, never fazed him. Lives for it.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. I didn't realize he was from up there. So you obviously played the last couple, this year and last year in the Hutt Valley, but before that you played a year up in North Harbour as well?
Yeah, that was awesome. It was Rosedale was pretty cool to get to see that, and especially that year coming out was obviously the Rosedale World Cup for the men's.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So getting to see that was definitely a bonus as well, but that park is just pretty paradise-like. Yeah, it's big time.
Nice. So who did you play for when you were up there?
I got to play for Northcote. They picked me up for some tournaments, and they kind of showed me, because they're obviously one of those teams that have been there and they're still doing it and stuff, and they have people like Petarona and those names and things, but I was playing with East Coast Bays for the season, and younger team, still had a couple vets, some people were helping out there, and it was just kind of cool getting to play lots, especially still being, it was 18 up there, so I got to play U19s as well and things like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so getting to see some familiar faces when these tournaments happen from like the North Harbour and regions like that.
Obviously, bottom of the first inning, North Harbour come out 1-2-3, get the ground out to finish the inning. So we'll see you again at the top of the third inning, top of the second inning.
Hi and welcome to Te Rā o Te Rūkura. Kia ora, my name's Hinamo Praise.
Kia ora, I'm Neil from Vibe.
Tēnā koutou, welcome to Te Rā o Te Rūkura.
It's going to be an awesome day.
This year is the 25th year of Te Rā o Te Rūkura.
Te Rā o Te Rūkura is a celebration of our people and enjoying summer days.
It's a good chance to get together, really. That's a big part of it. It's all whānau friendly.
Incredible community event that brings together so many different diverse people.
This festival where people just come together, there's a whole lot of awesome kai, a whole lot of awesome entertainment.
Peace, love and harmony. The Rūkura signifies peace and happiness. It's a Māori proverb that was brought down by our tipuna from a very long time ago. And basically our day, Te Rā o Te Rūkura, is all about sharing that love. Aroha nui ki te tangata.
Uplifting Lower Hutt and the wider community in general, coming together and just having a whole lot of fun, man.
Celebrating all things Wellington, Lower Hutt, the whole region itself.
Today is important so that we get to remind ourselves that we need to share the love and care about each other.
Don't forget whānau, this is around the same time as Waitangi as well, so he āhua pono ki te kaupapa o Waitangi, ko tēnei o ngā whakamahinga I haere nei. It's all about just, ngai Māori working together, unity, ko tahitanga, and just uplifting each other, so kia ora.
Welcome back to Fraser Park, top of the second here. We have North Harbour up 2-0 over the Hutt Valley Development team. Top of the second. For North Harbour, Carl Tonkin up to hit. Curtis Gretchen's on the mound for Hutt Valley Development. We've got a 1-1 count. So obviously Curtis got out a bit of a jam in the first inning, only gave up the 2 runs. What do you think we're looking for here in the second inning?
Yeah, I think just be a bit more aggressive. Looks like he's doing that already. The first batter coming up, getting 2 strikes. Always want to stay ahead in the count if you can as a pitcher, especially being on that younger team and all. Like, just try and work with what you can, and really, but being aggressive is always kind of good. You don't want to throw too many over the plate, but you don't want to be walking people, of course.
Yeah, for sure. He seems to have come out throwing strikes from the outset here, which is good. Like I said, a pretty young team, this Hutt Valley Development team, so that experience of the first inning will be huge for him, just coming out, settling his nerves and coming out to start working from in front. So you're saying before the ad break you played for East Coast Bays when you're up there, you heading back up with them for the Vic Guth next weekend?
Yeah, that's the plan. Vic Guth, be exciting to go to that. A lot of good teams go there. I know it's one of those tournaments that a lot of the softballers around here kind of praise that tournament because it's been there for so long and so much history behind that. But yeah, I'll be going up with East Coast Bays. It'll be cool. Get to play with the boys again. Catch up with all of them. It'll be pretty sweet. No, it's definitely looking forward to it.
Nice. Yeah, it's always it's probably the premier club, the men's club tournament outside of the club nationals. Obviously the Vic Guth. Obviously Auckland United run a great tournament that weekend, so it's usually hot. The weather's good, so hopefully again next week it'll be the same deal. As we see, Carl Tonkin picks up a walk to lead off the inning, so the 9-hole hitter Mason Reid up to hit. First pitch is a ball high. Like we were saying before, just come out, throw some strikes, try and get a ground ball here, maybe turn a double play. Not sure how aggressive North Harbour will be here. Maybe might see a stolen base behind in the count here.
Yeah.
As we say that, he takes off, throw down to second. Safe for second. So obviously, Nate, you're from Vancouver. Who do you play for in Canada? Who's your local club team?
Yeah, I play for Richmond Athletics back home out of the Lower Mainland Fast Pitch League. It's been a league been up and running for a long time. Kind of took a bit of, well, back in the day, obviously, it was more popular than it was now. As I think most softballers know, it was a little bit of a different game back then. A lot more players. But, yeah, no, our league's doing good. They're running some pitching clinics over the winter. They started that last winter break.
Nice.
And trying to get more people into it. I think we got 7 teams or so in that one league, and then yeah, it'll be exciting to go back, especially after this too. See if there's any other Kiwis that are going to come along. Just like the last season from Hutt Valley, there was Zaw Shaw Wallace. He came over, played in the Kelowna League there, and then playing with the Vanderhoof Rippers. Another one, Logan O'Leary, he went over, both from Hutt Valley, and kind of see what they look like to go over again and get some.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's a great pathway for these kids. You know, and you look at these kids now, we're 14, 15 years old. You know, I think Zah was out here 3 or 4 years ago in the same grade doing the same thing, and you know, opens up a pathway for him to travel. I think he's looking to go back to the Rippers again this year. I don't know, I have to check with his mum, see if he's allowed. But yeah, so that's your ISC team. You're playing with them again?
Yeah. Rippers will be the team that go with again.
To get the throw, stole third base. A little delayed steal there.
Yeah, move both the runners.
So,
Yeah.
so you're back with them again this season?
Yeah, be
Nice.
back with Rippers. It'll be, yeah, they got a good coach. They're kind of doing everything right, trying to just find the right group of guys. You know, it's one of those teams, kind of find everyone that fits together well as a team. So hopefully they stick together upcoming. Even though it's ISCs and, you know, you want to build towards that next level, still want to have guys that work well as a team, because it makes the game a lot better, and you can work a lot easier. You know, you can't win a game with just one person. So, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously last year there was a pretty young team. Obviously, pitching staff was really young with yourself and young Nick Need, who was here last year pitching in the Valley as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you obviously learned a lot last year with that program, and it's pretty young pitching staff. What, a couple of 18-year-olds, or 18-year-old, couple of 19-year-olds, I should say.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, cause
learn some lessons.
definitely. Playing those big teams like Grand Prairie and stuff like that. It's definitely eye opener.
I mean, it's similar to what we got here, right? Like the development team here, it's a couple of young pitchers from the Valley, you know, moving up a grade and testing what they've got. Similar what you did this year, obviously, at the ISC level.
Yeah.
So yeah, same thing. You're always learning, right? On the mound, always learning. So these young kids here, doing the same this week. Hit pitch, we'll go behind. So North Harbour in the top of the second here have loaded the bases with none out. And up to hit, Hirimaya Pato. Are we at? Yep. Cool. Playing centre field. Got a base hit in the first inning to second base, and then came around to score the first run of the game for Harbour. So obviously we talked at the start of the inning coming out throwing some strikes, which Curtis did for a start, and then we struggled a little bit here. Same thing. He's just got to relax and calm down and come out, throw small strikes. What sort of things you do on the mound when you're struggling? Is that the thing? Calm down, take some deep breaths?
Yeah, just stay calm. Like at the end of the day, whether you're competitive or not, you're playing a game that you love to play. So it's kind of just gotta relive that. Kind of take a breath, remind yourself, no matter what situation you're in. Obviously, being competitive can have a toll on things. You know, if something doesn't go your way, or you know, myself, like if I'm throwing a ball and it's not going how it normally is, it can get a bit frustrating. But you know, you just gotta remind yourself you're playing the best game right now, and it's a nice day, just enjoy it. You know, you're at a club nationals playing the best kids your age, like, or playing the best around, and yeah, just enjoy it. Play hard, play for the team, the association, and just give it your all.
Nice. So yes, pitch high, what do we got here? Full count? Like I said before, just try and get us a ground ball here, or get something to a fielder you can take it out, take a bit of pressure off. As we see ball forward, a walk on the run here. So bases obviously stay loaded, and Harbour go up 3-0 here with 3-hole hitter Wairangi Hoani coming up to hit. Obviously, when you're in Harbour, but these kids would have been 12, 13 years old. Do you remember any of them faces? You were saying before, some friendly faces. Are we talking coaching staff, or obviously young Jackson Gerbies, the power hitter of the Gerbies family?
Yep.
On the bench for this game.
Yep, definitely. I remember seeing him play. He's a total player. He's be another one of those kids that definitely be in the bracket there. That's for sure. That New Zealand runnings and everything, and also Zach Adkins, pitcher. Yeah. East Coast Bays.
He didn't have a beard then?
Yeah, didn't have a beard. I know. I'd seen him play. I think the other week, and there was a video of him, and someone was saying his name, and I was like, "What?" Like, this went from 15-year-old baby face to looks like he's been 16 for about 16 years.
Makes you feel old, mate. As we get time out here, obviously Hutt Valley coaching staff just coming out, having a chat to the young infield. Just Stacey out there probably just explained to Curtis, just get ahead, throw some strikes, keep us in the game here. So it's good to see them come out and just try and calm our pitching down and just get them to relax and go from there.
It's nice having that little team chat quickly. Breaks everything up, give everyone a restart. Could shift the momentum completely, Everyone starts getting up as the fielders and staying loud. So we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes that's all you need, right? To come out, as we see a hit pitch, first pitch after just took one off the ankle. So the fourth run of the game for North Harbour comes in, and up to bat now is the 4-hitter Demetrius Samp. That's it, come out. Oh, no, ball inside. So obviously you play obviously from home back in Vancouver, and you play down here. What are the big differences between the game between the North American season and the New Zealand seasons?
I'd say definitely the biggest thing I noticed from the first time I came over. I mean, going to a park like Rosedale and even then coming over here to the Hutt Valley, it's kind of those major areas of ball. But just that, like we back home, for me growing up, I'm not that old, but yeah, when I was younger, we still had the boys game and we still had those young teams. And but now we really don't. There's not really a boys side, at least on the west coast of our province. There's not much for youth boys ball anymore. Ontario, they're kind of a different story just because they've got a lot of players and a lot of numbers and everything. But yeah, I'd say the biggest thing is just having those up and coming grades. People who are always looking forward to getting to that next step, and people to learn from. Back home, we in our league we've got a really good league, but there's nothing to really come up from. Yep. And that's the difference being over here is there's so many players at that young age that this is their game, that they were kind of either, a lot of families being born into it or just coming in from friends. Like,
another hard foul ball down the third baseline. We do have a total different structure in the way it's a thing. Obviously from here you can start playing at under fives and stay with your club right through to senior men's grade, right? Playing all the way through, or senior women's grade, whichever you get to, which is a lot different than what you've probably grown up with over in Vancouver there. So, yeah, it's just two totally different, I guess, ways of coming through to the grade. So, but good to hear that your local league's back up and running. So, we get another hit pitch here. Coach Troy Palmer calls timeout, comes out to, I think we're going to get a pitching change here by the looks of things. Young Ethan Hall was warming up in the background there, so it seems like he may be coming into the game. Just see what the changes are and we'll let you know.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
Hall comes into the game to replace Curtis Screechens. So what are we looking for here, do you think, Nate? Just, you know, obviously being a pitcher coming into the game is different than starting. What are we looking for Ethan to be doing when he comes into the game here?
You know, as a pitcher, you always gotta have that that trust in all your other teammates, but especially with the other pitchers, and whether you're starting or coming on. If you're starting, you know, whether it goes your way or not, you just gotta hope that your other teammate have that trust in them, that they'll come in and they can do what they can do.
Yep.
And just come in hard and hopefully battle you out of that situation, get you out of that. It's looking like, yeah, bases loaded. Hopefully you can come out, throw some strikes, get a few outs, and get out of the inning and get on the bats and kind of shift momentum.
Yeah. Obviously, tough situation to come into, load of bases, none out. Middle of the North Harbour lineup up, but comes out through the first two pitches for a strike. We've got a 1-2 count here. Like I said, just try and get some strikes across the plate. Try and get a ground out, get a fly ball, getting out here. Take a bit of pressure off your defensive team behind you. Just misses on the outside corner there for ball 2. So 2-2 count here, top of the second inning, 5-0 lead to North Harbour. Okay. Ball 4. 6-0 lead to North Harbour, top of the second. Stepping into the box, number 24, Zach Adkins. Obviously just had a great first inning on the mound. Retired the first 3 hitters that he saw of the game. So a deep fly ball to centre field. Catch is taken by Kobe Austin. Thrown into shortstop Hadley Barber. 1 run scores. Both runners from first and second tag up and go to second and third. So 1 out, runners on 2 and 3. 7-0, top of the second inning. With the DP Chaos Marsh up to hit. So good job there, Nate, by Ethan, just coming in, getting an out, you know. Like you said, just come out, throw some strikes, which he did here. If you can do the same again, maybe get another out, get quickly a couple outs, get out of the inning, and like I said, get his team into hit. So tough little outing there for Curtis Screechens. Came out, struggled to find the zone a little bit. A couple of hit batters and a couple of walks, and he'll be better for that hopefully this afternoon and for the rest of the week. But like I said, it's a pretty young team out here, so just coming out trying to get a bit of experience behind them. But yeah, he should be better for that experience later on today. Nice. So obviously you were saying, how old are you now? 20?
Yep,
20 years old.
20 years old.
Just a baby. But obviously you started travelling around, what did you come to New Zealand, 17?
I would have been
17, 18 years old?
17?
Nice.
Oh, no, I must have, sorry, I think I just turned 18.
Nice.
Yeah, just turned 18 and then came out, one of the guys, I'm sure all the softball fans know him, but world famous Doug Roberts, he was reaching out for me and telling me about this whole side of New Zealand and how you can go across the world and play and stuff, and really intrigued me, especially just finishing school, not really knowing what to do, being, just turning 18, kind of not sure on work and stuff. But yeah, had him talk to all the people he knew, and I guess he kind of just found something that worked.
Nice.
Reached out to, people like Chopper and all that from over on this side, and since then it's been paradise, really. Keep coming back. It must be pretty good.
As we see a base hit up the middle from Chaos Marsh to drive in a couple more runs, takes it out to 9-0, top of the second for North Harbour. So yeah, I remember talking to you at the 22 World Cup. You're out here, obviously. You might have come. Did you pitch some of the warm-up games, or you were out helping out some of the teams in the warm-up games? Does that sound right? Or were you just doing some grounds work maybe up there?
Yeah, it was. I was lucky enough I definitely had a lot of things that. With them coming up, it was big. Got to pitch a warm-up batting practice to Team USA. I was with another pitcher there and from Northcote, and went and did that for a couple hours. That was at Fraser Park, just on one of I think their new turf field was just made, or that might have been the one that was already there. But I was lucky enough yeah, and it was real good. Got to play against that Team Australia, Czech Republic. They kind of just warm-up games, just keep them all warm. They come off a plane, especially places like Czech Republic, coming from a flight like that. Definitely need to get back into the motion, even with their season being same time or whatnot. It's gotta get the bats warm.
Nice. I remember talking to you at that time, and you said you'd come out to obviously get better, and your big goal was to try and make the Canadian team for the Junior World Cup. That was in Mexico.
Yes.
And obviously I ran into you over there.
Yep. That was pretty sweet.
And we got you down here to play for TP last year. So tell us a little bit about that experience. What it was like in Mexico, and how you obviously had a good result, got third place.
Yep. Yeah. Took home a medal. That was pretty cool. Yeah, definitely butterflies when first stepped on the field. That was when the full-on butterflies hit, because it's kind of, like anyone who plays a sport real seriously, and really the best thing you can kind of do is get to represent someone, but getting to represent your country is kind of that top-notch goal. And yeah, just really dream come true. But when it comes down to it, dream come true. Just been playing for a long time, and then started playing men's tournaments and stuff, and then someone told me could be a thing. Oh, nice double play.
Nice double.
Hit to third base. That's
Reed Doherty over there at third base.
Yeah, a nice throw down to one. A double play.
Nice. Got out of the inning. Same thing for Ethan. Came out, throw strikes. Good things happen, right? So end of the second inning. Into the top of the second here in North Harbour with a 9-0 lead over development team.
for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
Learn Purako. Explore Te Taiao.
Whaimau.
Tūhura ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
Welcome back to Fraser Park as we head into the bottom of the second. We've got a pitching change here for North Harbour. They bring in young Jackson Gervies to pitch. Just seen him take some warm-up pitches. Looks like he throws right. You know anything about the kid, Nate?
Yeah, definitely one of those players that can really kind of just do it all. You know, he's a born ball player, hard worker, and he's one of those kids got the smile on his face. Looks like he's here to have some fun, but get the job done. So exciting to see. I haven't seen him pitch in a while. I've seen him doing a little bit of just for fun tossing when I was up at Harbour there 2 years ago. But pretty sweet to see that he's on the mound, especially being a pitcher. You know, you kind of get that, you get a real good connection with someone when they also have that same thing as you.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Obviously, a kid growing up at the park, been harassing people at the park for years. So it's good to see him out here on the mound and having a go. Obviously, little rumour around the commentary box is he's a couple of things around him. The power hitter of the family was one rumour that was circulating the commentary box. The other one was that all three of the Goobies children obviously get the talent from mum. Karina must have been a pretty good athlete back in the day because I seen Dad play and he didn't play like any of these three. So now we get to see the youngest one, obviously Jackson. Like I said, he's been born at the park, I think. Seen him around the park forever, harassing everyone to throw a ball with him, hit a ball with him, chase him, whatever. But I watched a little bit of him play at the 19s. He's a good talent. He's, like I said, I don't know where it came from. Must have been Karina's genes because Chopper definitely wasn't this athlete. But it's good. Comes out. Looks like he throws the ball pretty hard. Lefty, which is always great too. Don't have many of them in the country. So, and from what I've seen of him play over the years, he can kind of play anywhere. I saw him this morning warming up. Had a chat to him and asked him where he was playing this week, and he told me he was playing second base and shortstop. So I was a bit confused when I seen him come out to the mound, but here we are. So same thing when you're working with a 9-run lead, just come out, throw some strikes.
Yep.
Intel was that the rise ball goes up pretty good, so looked like it went up pretty good then. So, like you said, it's good to see him come out here, smile on his face. He's having some fun. Just want to get some. I'm not sure if he threw in this morning's game, but just day one, you want to get him out, get some innings and get your pitching out there, get the nerves out of everyone and see what we got for the week. So good to see him out on the mound. Up Hutt Valley, Max Palmer playing second base today, hitting in the 5-hole after a lead-off walk. Comes out, sees a couple of pitches, fouls one off. What are we here? 2-1 count. So you pitcher, obviously. You hit as well, Nate?
Yeah. Starting to work on the swing. Had it there, of course, when I was about 10 years old, trying to hit off the tee. Wasn't too bad. And then hit a little growth spurt, kind of lost it for a few years, and then started doing some hitting trainings. And there's a lot of teams that say pitchers don't hit, but if you can contribute, you can contribute. But just kind of, if you're best at just pitching, just pitch. Just kind of do what you have to help the team.
Yeah, for sure. As we see, young Jackson comes out, throws a nice drop ball on the outside corner to strike out Max Palmer, and now up third baseman Reed Doherty. So for you older people in the crowd out there today, obviously Reed Doherty, son of Shane Doherty. So it's quite interesting seeing young Jackson Gervies pitch on the mound to the hitter Reed Doherty. We saw plenty of back in the day with Shane Doherty pitching, trying to strike out Jason Gervies, but a little bit the other way around with the families today. So Reid, obviously a lot better defender than what Dad was. Dad threw pretty good, but couldn't really put him in the field anywhere. So Reid made a really nice double play in that last inning, so see if he can come out, back it up with a base hit here as well. What do you think of Jackson's so far since he's been out here?
Yeah, looking good. Yeah, it looks like he's having fun. You know, that's the biggest thing. There's always, you know, you got to find that balance between having fun and being serious. But it's good to see when a team's having fun. You can see that this team has a good connection with each other because they're, you know, have that smiles and all that. But getting a timeout here might be just a. What are we thinking?
Yeah, just maybe come out, just maybe same thing as we were talking about Curtis in the first inning. Just come out, relax, throw some strikes. I mean, I don't think he's been wild at all. He's just missing just a couple of spots or just off the plate. Couple of tight. The zone was pretty tight for a couple of pitches there, I thought. But yeah, definitely looks like he's very talented on the mound by the looks of things. Probably a good time just to come out as a coach, a couple of hitters in and just remind him to relax and come out playing with a 9-run lead and throw strikes. They look to be a pretty talented little team here, though, this North Harbour team. Obviously hit the ball well from what we could see in the last couple of innings and pretty athletic. Obviously, first guy on the mound, Zach, was pretty good, came out through a lot of strikes, and then you've got Jackson here as well. Seems like they've got a pretty talented pitching staff, so probably looking to go a long way in this for this week. So what do you hear? 1-0 count? 2-0 count? Sorry.
Looks like 1-0.
Both runners advance to second and third on the wild pitch. So one out here, runners on 2 and 3 with Ethan Horland to hit. Nice pitch. Nice. Seems like he's got a good little rhythm here now. He's come out, throw a couple of drop balls down the middle.
Yeah, it looks like he's saying, might be saying something to himself once it hits that strike. Like, oh, yep, that's where we let go. Definitely feel that.
Little ground ball to second base. Gets the out at first. Oh, runners come. A couple of runners here at third base. So we're getting a little rundown. Harbour take the out at first base and trap the runner between third and home and take the second out or third out of the inning to finish the inning, leaving 2 runners stranded as we head into the top of the third inning. North Harbour up 9-0.
We're going to have Māori getting ownership rights recognised in the taku time moana.
So they created legislation, foreshore and CBD.
How can you allow this to happen in the 21st century?
What it is the same old faces, the Ken Mears, the Harawira families, the haters and wreckers.
It's about time we started looking to a new future.
What he can do in 50,000 turn up.
From the humble beginnings of a Wellington garage and with a good helping of Kiwi can-do, Resine have been proudly colouring New Zealand since 1946. Environmentally approved quality paints, colours and expert advice, all available at your local Resine colour shop. Our friendly team are here to help you get the best results for your project. With creative colours and innovative paint all made right here in New Zealand. You can rely on Resine to get the job done.
Welcome back to Fraser Park in the top of the third inning with North Harbour up 9-0 over the Hutt Valley development team. Ethan Hall back out on the mound for Hutt Valley. With lead-off hitter Morgan Natana hitting for North Harbour. So as we head into the top of the third here, we've got some boys from the Auckland team joining us for an inning to have a bit of a chat. Next to us at the moment we have Thomas Wildboar.
Yeah. Hello.
How are we doing today, Tom?
Good.
All good?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. What position do you play? Who do you play for?
I play for Auckland. I play shortstop and sometimes I pitch.
Oh, nice. Is there any of you Wildboars that don't pitch?
Yeah, my brother Harry, he doesn't pitch, he catches.
Nice. So, so you play, you a Howick boy as well?
Yeah.
Nice. What grades do you play for the Howick team?
Just 19s, because our 17s don't have a team for Howick, so yeah.
Nice. And you played this morning?
Yeah.
How'd you go?
No.
Who did we play actually? Who'd you play
we played Hutt Valley.
Oh, okay.
Not the result.
Oh, the 11 a.m. game?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not the result we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got another game this afternoon?
Yeah, at
Nice.
5 o'clock.
You got 5 o'clock. Cool. So you saying you're a shortstop?
Yeah.
Nice. And any other positions you play, or you just?
Oh, maybe like third base and second base as well. Yeah.
Nice. When did you just get down here? You come down yesterday?
Yeah, we got here yesterday around 4 o'clock.
Nice. And where are we staying while we're here? Accommodation all good?
Yeah, we're staying at the Hucker House. I don't know if you know where that is, but
not too sure. All good. So what other sports do you play?
I play football.
Yep. Who do you play that for?
I play for Fencibles over in Auckland.
Cool. And how did we look first game? You said it wasn't the result you were after. What, a couple of errors or?
Yeah, some errors and just our energy wasn't up there and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. So what clubs most of your boys play for up there? For your team?
In our team, we got mostly Ramblers people.
Yeah.
And Auckland United is the main two teams that are in our team.
Yeah. And how's the local comp going for you so far? How was the first half of Christmas?
It was good. Yeah, I don't know what place we are there at the moment.
Yeah. How many teams in your grade, in the 19th grade?
Like 7 or 8 or so.
Oh, nice. So quickly, as we see a base hit to right field from Hidemaya Podo, to drive in North Harbour's 10th run of the game. So where were you hitting the lineup this morning, Tom?
Sitting in the 3 spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any hits?
I got struck out the first 2, but then I got a walk on the second one.
Oh, that's all good. And is this your first year with the Auckland 17s team, or did you play in last year?
I played last year, yeah, over in Canterbury.
Yeah. And how did you go last year?
Came second. We lost.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think I watched it. Didn't your final go forever? Was that one of the games that...
I think it was semi-final I went for ages.
Nice. And how many of the boys from last year's team are backing up this year?
Just 3.
Just 3 of you?
Yeah, a lot of new guys.
Yeah. So is the team pretty young?
A couple of young guys. Yeah.
Nice. And what's the goal for the week for the boys?
Just win.
Win?
Yeah.
Nice. I guess after last year's result, there's only one place to go, right? For you boys.
Yeah.
Nice. As we see another base hit here for North Harbour to left field. Up now to hit for them is number... We got a change? Yep, so Jaden Raybeck into hit here wearing number 15. Bring Nate in just quickly here, Nate. So obviously Harbour up a few runs here, up 10-0, getting some changes in here. Just trying to get a bunch of people into their first day of play.
Yeah, it looks like they're real hot on the bats. That's for sure. Seems like you got one of those rallies going on. One person's hitting, then one else is hitting. And yeah, just having a good day so far. Yeah, with the score it is 10-0. Yeah, just having really good at bats.
Nice. All good. So you were saying you got another game today, Tom. What time are we playing?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Late game.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. You don't need to get your Instagram handle or any TikTok out there at the moment. You're just happy to come and have a chat?
Yeah.
All good. All right. Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll get one of the other boys in and we'll have a chat to him while we're here too. Cool.
Okay. See ya.
Cool. So we just another one of the young Auckland boys here, Lucas Gibbons, coming in to have a chat. How are you today, Lucas?
Yeah, I'm all good. A bit down from losing against Hutt Valley.
You're right. You don't lose the tournament on day one, mate.
Yeah.
Come out, you got plenty more opportunities. So what position do you play, Lucas?
I play first base or catcher.
First base or catcher, and who do you play for?
I play Auckland United.
Oh, nice. What grades do you play up in Auckland?
I play under 17s and under 19s.
Oh, nice. How are you doing in the local comp?
We're doing all right. I think we've lost like 1 or 2 games versus Pukekohe. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Are they quite strong in your grade?
Yeah, they won the last couple of years.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So how many teams in that grade?
I think there's like 6 teams.
Nice. And who coaches you at AU?
It's like kind of messed up because our coaches have swapped a lot. I don't really know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just like come and go, yeah.
Is it just like some of the Premier boys are looking after the team or something like that?
Like parents, whoever parents are there, yeah.
Oh, nice. And how was your first half of the year, personally?
It was pretty good. My under 17s went well. My under 19s was a bit rocky, but it was all good.
Nice. And what positions do you play in those teams?
First base catcher.
Same?
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Nice. Who pitches for your team in your local comp?
His name's Ollie Patterson.
Is he here with you this week?
No, he didn't trial for reps this year.
Okay. Nice. And did you play were you in last year's team as well?
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. So we'll just get to next hitter. Obviously, Jackson Gerby's up to hit. We get a dead ball off the foot there.
Yep, dead ball off the foot.
Nice. 1 ball, 2 strike count. So what about you, Lucas? What did you get up to in your summer holidays before you came out to softball?
I was down in the Coromandel on holiday.
Nice. Where'd you go?
Matarangi. It's like by Whitianga.
Oh, nice. Just down there with family?
Yeah, just family.
Cool. And what school do you attend up in Auckland?
I go to Avondale College.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's actually lots of softballers over the years that have gone through Avondale College, eh?
Yeah, there's been quite a few.
Yes. Nice line drive to right field here from Jackson Gerby. Drives in another run. Harbour's 13th run of the game. As we're here, 1 out in the top of the third with number 30, DP Chaos Martian to hit. So how'd you go this morning? You get any hits?
Yeah, I had 2 hits and then 1 strikeout.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Driving some runs?
No, I was lead off.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I was batting 4, but like I would bat every time at the start, leading off.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Nice. Nice. What are you most looking forward to for the rest of this week at tournament?
Just like playing, trying to get better, and like enjoying spending time with the boys.
Nice. Who you're rooming with this week?
With Tyrone there, and also Ashton Nisbet.
Nice. All good. All right, thanks for coming in and saying hello. We'll pass over to Tyrone, and good luck for the rest of the week.
Thank you.
As we see a foul ball down the right field line. Takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're 1 out here in the top of the third inning. How are we doing today, Tyrone? All good, mate? And same thing, question to you. What position do you play for the boys?
I play outfield and catcher.
Outfield and catcher? Yeah. Nice. Did you play in the game earlier?
Yeah, I came off the bench.
Yeah.
In the 4th inning.
Nice. Get a little hit. Base hit?
I hit the second and then got out at first.
Oh, really? Fair enough. And who do you play for in Auckland?
I play for Odu.
Oh, do you? Oh, nice. What grade is that?
Divi 1 men's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't have a 17s or 19s?
No.
Do you play as a pickup for anyone else?
I play pickup for AU.
Oh, nice. Same team.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing for you. Did you get up to much in the holidays before you're coming in down here?
I actually went down to Kiowa. It's close to Coromandel and Thames.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I went fishing.
Oh, nice. Catch much?
Nah, it was only like little snappers.
And what school do you go to in Auckland?
I go to James Cook High School.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What year are you there?
I'm year 13 this year.
Ooh. What are we doing after school? Got any plans yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a plumber.
Oh yeah. You already got something sorted? You doing a little gateway or something?
Yeah, my uncle's a plumber. I was just gonna go be an apprentice for him.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you got a good plan going. So, so what's the plan going into the last year of school? If you already know what you're doing, I guess things are sorted, right?
Yeah.
Oh. So, how did the first half of the year go for you?
It was pretty good. I was mainly focused on kapaka at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was the first half of the softball season for you? Play any tournaments or anything?
I did play at the.
You did. You just saw the little piece of paper that I got slid to me about talking about your Grand Slam at the Cameron Duncan Memorial in December. Tell me a little bit about that. I actually saw that highlight clip.
It was pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
You know.
Was that a pinch hit? Were you the guy came in the pinch hit Grand
Yeah.
Slam? Oh, yeah, I did see that. What was going through the head there?
It just came off the bench to hit, and it was full bases. It was pretty nerve-wracking.
You didn't miss it. I don't know where else. It must have been one of your highlights, Chopper. So how did that tournament go anyway? Was that the first year you've played in that tournament?
Yeah, that was the first year I played in that tournament.
Nice. Cool. And how'd you go?
We came second because we defaulted in the finals.
Oh, eh? What happened?
We didn't have enough players to play in the finals.
Injuries or people had to leave?
People playing in the 15s.
Oh, and they clashed?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So that home run, your first home run for?
Yeah, it was my first home run.
First home run? Nice. That's cool. And pinch hit Grand Slam. Who was that against?
That was against Franklin.
Was against Franklin. Nice. Was it semi-final or?
I think that was our first game.
Oh, nice. All good. And same with you. What's the goals for the week for you yourself?
Just to have fun and to bond with my new team.
Nice. You played with many of these boys before?
Not that many of them, but yeah, a couple.
Were you in the team last year as well?
No.
No, first year?
Yeah.
Nice. All right then. Well, thanks, Tyrone, for coming in as well. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. And good luck again for this afternoon and for the rest of the week. See you, boys. Thanks to the Auckland boys coming in, having a bit of a chat for today. Yeah, they sounds like tough first up game against Hutt Valley this morning, and coming away obviously with the loss and looking to bounce back this afternoon against Otago. As we get back to things here, we are top of the third inning. It's 14-0 to North Harbour. One out here with number 31, Tane Wilson, coming into the game to hit as well. So yeah, bit of a tough first up game here for the development team here, Nate. Obviously we've all been here before.
Yep, definitely.
But come out, keep throwing strikes. You know, there's been a couple of just missed a tough play on a line drive to second base. Max Palmer would have made a nice play. And yeah, North Harbour obviously here proving that they have a lot of hitting in this lineup. So, like I said, Ethan, just come out, try and get some more ground balls, get out of the inning, and try and get through how we're going to do here. As we see a ball down.
You see a big relation with all these, no matter the age now. I mean, all these bats like the old school ones. Any thoughts on that? All being the old school bats versus the flashy $600 ones.
Yeah, it's times have changed a little, isn't it? Around so you see a deep fly ball, nice catch again by Kobe Austin in centre field, throws the ball in through Hadley Barber into Reed Doherty at third base. So Harbour scored their 15th run of the game with 2 outs, runner on 3 here. Number 23, Morgan Naitana, we're hanging up to hit. Touching on the bats, what bat you like to swing?
I had me a ST100, 26 ounce. That was nice. That was really nice. And I took an inside pitch. Took an inside pitch off the barrel off one of the harder throwers back home, and yet just cracked it big time. So, yeah, anything old school really though. There's B1s, B2s, the B3s. I see, yeah, a lot of people are going with the. There's a lot of like for that. The new Synergy though as well. It seems the black and blue ones, the double barrel. I think a lot of people have that out.
Yeah, have you swung it?
Yeah, it's real nice. Seems nice and fluent. A lot of pop on it, definitely for sure. That's I swung a few DeMarinis and stuff like that when I was like 15, 16, just to see how it feels. I used to like them because they're real balanced, but yeah, those new ones just don't have the pop as the old ones do. Really, it feels like a big difference.
Yeah, well, I was lucky enough to grow up with the bats. When I was younger, we had the bats for a little while. They were the big thing. Bunch of different colour ones. I don't know if you've seen them. There were blue ones, black ones, gold, green, all sorts. The ball used to fly off those things. And then we were lucky enough to come through at the era where we all had the Eastern extendeds, and they just didn't break. So I think my one finally gave up the ghost about 20 years in. I think actually Gareth Cook broke it at the Vic Booth a couple of years ago.
So got good use out of it then?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think I had it. I mean, those bats came out early 2000s and it was still going strong up in, I don't know, 2021, 22, somewhere around there.
Wow.
Actually, might have been a couple of years earlier. But yeah, those bats just didn't break, so we didn't actually need to have a bunch. Now it seems like there's so much more variety in what there is to swing, and we just had the extended, and that was about us. As we get to the obviously the end of the top of the third, it's 16-0 to North Harbour. We'll see you after the commercial breaks with Hutt Valley Development coming into the bottom of the third.
Okay. Let's go then, eh?
You want a chess champion, the dark horse.
Deep down, that's all we want. Just freedom.
You sucker. You better watch out, you fool.
Often think of my cousin.
She didn't have anyone.
She had us.
You're pretty beautiful.
Same.
We're going to get you back, Mother. I promise.
Kiriata no Aotearoa, ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
Get the Māori Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make Māori Plus your mate and stream now.
Welcome back to Fraser Park here, bottom of the third inning, North Harbour 16, Hutt Valley Development 0. Jackson Gerby's back out on the mound again, coming out, just needing the 3 outs to get out of this game and get out of the sun for the day. See, told you Nate it would get hot at some stage. We'll get our summer in the next few days.
Yeah.
As we see called third strike for the first out of the inning. So I was talking to you earlier about playing in the Junior World Cup in Mexico a couple of years ago, into 2023, was it?
Yep.
How was that experience? Not just the playing side of it. How did you enjoy Mexico and Hermosillo and everything that came with it?
Oh, it was definitely an experience and a half. Like just being in a place like Hermosillo, was the amount of youth and people that they had watching was. I mean, being a World Cup, you'd assumed you'd have spectators and all, but just getting to see it firsthand is, especially when it came finals day and it was Mexico and Japan and that, the amount of people that was there was amazing. The love for it was pretty cool. There was you kind of get to feel like, you know, kind of like you're a part of the MLB or whatnot. You know, there was kids that were asking for you to sign their glove or for you to, you know, you'd get some that would be like, oh, let me have your hat, things like that. But you're like, oh, I'll get a picture with you. And yeah, it was definitely cool to see getting to be like a role model for those younger people and get to, even though being young, they're still looking up to you. So getting that to give back is always good.
Yeah, nice. As we see the second out taken here by Jackson Kirby's with another strikeout. So Mexico was on your side of the draw for that tournament?
Yep.
Did you play them in one of those night games?
Yes, we did.
It was
real
a bit
good.
crazy.
Real good hitting lineup.
As we see, Jackson Kirby's was the third strikeout of the inning to finish the game and retire the Hutt Valley development team. So game over there, obviously, with the mercy ruling at 16-0 after 3 completed innings. So North Harbour run out victors here over Hutt Valley, 16-0 in 3 innings.
Awesome.
What did we think of that? What did we learn from this game here, Nate?
Just came out. Hopefully the boys on that development side got some things, you know, they're going to work on and all that. And Harbour obviously are one of those strong teams that are looking to go pretty far in this tournament. But big thanks for having me. And yeah, let's hope the sun stays out.
Yeah, thanks for helping us. Yeah, obviously same thing. Some real lessons to be learnt here from this development team, but this Harbour team looks like a really strong lineup and look to go pretty deep into this week. Okay, just a reminder to come back and join us at 3 p.m. for the next game on our schedule with Franklin taking on Manawa 2. Thanks for tuning in for this game, and we'll see you again at 3 o'clock.